What's up, flamethrowers? It's me, Flame the Dragonhog here, and finally, yes, we are here with another episode of Ask the Sonic Crew for all of you. And guys, you guys have been waiting patiently. Thank you so much. Today, guys, we are joined with Team Academia. That's right, guys. We are joined with 6 of my favorite characters from the anime My Hero Academia. Okay, well, let's get on with it, guys. Okay, so first up we have is the the Green Wonder himself. Most people seem to think that he is a loser, but nope. Just because he doesn't have a quirk, that doesn't make him a that doesn't make him a superhero. Ladies and gentlemen, may I present to you Deku. Hey guys, it's me, Deku. It's nice to finally meet you. Yeah, it's nice to finally meet you too, Deku. I have heard a lot of interesting things about you. Oh, really? Mm-hmm. Also, congratulations into making it into the game Fortnite. Oh, well, thank you. I mean, I'm not the only one who made it into Fortnite. Yeah, I know. Anyway, next up we have is a girl who really knows how to lift people's spirits. Anyway, her quirk is... Her quirk is to control gravity, and let's just say, guys, she is the most cutest and the most shyest girl out of them all. Ladies and gentlemen, may I present to you Unaraka.
Hello, everyone. It's nice to meet you.
It's nice to meet you too, Unaraka. Oh my gosh, I just can't get over how cute you are. I mean, wow.
Aw, you're making me blush a little.
Oh boy. Anyway, next up we have is the most hot-headed boy out of all the kids in My Hero Academia. His quirk is having fire hands or exploding hands. He pretty much is Deku's bully, no matter what. Plus, he is his bully for no reason. Like, what the heck did Deku even do to him? Anyway, he's known for being the Vegeta of My Hero Academia. May I present to you guys Bakugo?
What did you just call me?
The Vegeta of your world.
Do not ever compare to me to that Widow's Peak fool. I'm 10 times better than that guy.
Oh my gosh. Okay, anyway, now we're moving on to the other half. Okay, next up we have is the legendary hero himself. He is known for always having a smile on his face, even in the drastic of measures. He's one of the most powerful and strongest heroes there is. Ladies and gentlemen, may I present to you All Might. And apparently he is not here.
Think again, citizen. I am here.
Oh my gosh, All Might, did you really have to say the line? Okay, well, thanks a lot, All Might. Thanks for joining us. Anyway, and guys, finally, the last 2 characters, I'm going to introduce them together. You guys seen them on my channel many times. They haven't been on the channel for a long while, mainly because they've been busy. Anyway, guys, one of them, she can grow into a giant. She can grow into a giant the same size as a building, and the other one, she let's just say after one whiff of her, you're definitely going to be out for the count. But ladies and gentlemen, may I present to you Midnight and Mount Lady.
Why, hello there, everyone. It's nice to be back. It is. Anyway, how are you doing, Flame?
I've been doing well, ladies. I'm glad that you guys are back.
Of course, you know we're always gonna come back.
Yeah. Oh boy. Anyway, now that all of you guys are here, let us begin. Oh, I also have a co-host here with me today. Bakugo, you're definitely going to enjoy this, because believe it or not, this woman right here definitely knows all 6 of you. Well, kind of, in a way. She used to be a hero, but not anymore now that she's retired. Ladies and gentlemen, may I present to you, oh boy, Mitsuki Bakugo, aka Bakugo's mom. That's right, I got Mitsuki Bakugo here.
Hello, Flame. It's nice to finally meet you.
It's nice to meet you too, Mitsuki.
Hey, what's my mom doing here?
You shut up, you little shit. I decided to come here and help Flame out with his question since you were gonna be here.
Don't ever call me that, you piece of shit.
Excuse me, but who's the little shit here?
Are you two always like this?
Most of the time.
Oh, well. Okay, well, anyway. So, without further ado, let us begin with these questions. Oh boy, alright. Okay, so, the first question here is for Deku. Oh boy. Okay, Deku, this question here is for you. So, how is it that you are able to memorize each and every hero's quirk? Like, do you have like a photographic memory or something? Actually, no. In fact, ever since I was little, I always kept a journal with me. I keep a journal. It's a little journal that I keep of superhero quirks. I mean, even though I don't have a quirk of my own, I always kept a journal just in case one of these days I might end up getting a quirk. Because, well, my mom, she had a quirk, but I didn't know if I was going to get a quirk too. Oh, I see. Because if I remember correctly, you don't get a quirk. You're born with them, right? Yeah, I was just one of the unlucky kids that went to a hero school without a quirk. Oh, I see. But hey, look at the bright side. At least you do get a quirk now. Yeah, all for one. Thanks to All Might here. Well, that's good to know. I'm glad that he actually helped you out a little. Yeah. Okay, well, anyway, next up is Unaraka. Mitsuki, would you mind reading the question?
Sure. Anyway, let's see. Here we go. Miss Unaraka, this question here is for you. Did you ever tell Deku how you felt about him?
Uh-oh, going right into the relationship question. Uh-oh, going right into the relationship question already. Well, Unaraka, what do you think?
Well, there has been many times where I have actually tried to tell him, but I'm too shy.
Well, now might be a perfect time to tell him.
Okay, well, Deku, the truth is, I really do like you a lot. I really do. I really do. I really do like you a lot. In fact, when I first met you, I really did love you a whole lot. It's just that I was a little bit too shy to tell you. Plus, not to mention, you had all sorts of different other girls chasing after you.
Oh yeah, I did kind of have a lot of girls chase after me. Like, for example, All Might's niece. I had her chase after me. And I also had May. She also embarrassed me a little bit. After when she fell on top of me and her great big situations were pressed up against me. And also, not to mention Toga. Toga, she was also after me too. Please do not get me started on Toga. She is just the most clingiest little girl I have ever seen. I mean, I know she's a villain and all, but wow, is she creepy. But wow, is she creepy. Well, it's not because of her. It's because of her quirk. Ah, I see. Yeah, because you see, her quirk is basically mimicry. Basically, she needs people's blood in order to take the shape of them. Ah, boy. Well, she ain't getting any of my blood. I can tell you that. Yeah, and plus, not to mention, in order for her to get the blood, she's, gotta kill somebody. Yikes. Ugh. Okay, well, anyway, moving swiftly along. Anyway, Unaraka, thank you for finally telling Deku how you felt, because I know everybody has been waiting. Anyway, this question here is for Bakugo. Oh, man. Oh man. Okay. This is an interesting question. Okay, so Bakugo, this question here is for you. Why do you pick on Deku a whole lot? I mean, he's never done anything to you. Why do you always pick on him?
What's it to you?
Well, it's just a simple question. Why do you pick on him?
I might as well reveal it.
Yeah, you better reveal it, you little shit.
You shut the fuck up, bitch!
Damn, I have never heard any kid talk to their mom like that. Ugh. Anyway, just answer the question.
Fine. The reason why I pick on Deku over here is because, well, he's the only kid without a quirk, which makes him a target. Plus, not only that, I just despise him.
Like, why? Like, what's the point? Did you ever meet him or something in a past life or something? Or, I don't know.
It's complicated. But the whole reason why I hate him so much is because, well, he thinks he's better than me. Just because he doesn't have a quirk and he works harder than any other of us, he thinks he's somebody. But he's not. He is a nobody.
Oh my gosh. But hey, just like with Batman, you don't always have to have superpowers to be a superhero.
Screw Batman.
Oh my gosh. Kid with a temper over here. Ugh. Anyway, okay, All Might, this question here is for you. Mitsuki, would you mind reading it?
Absolutely. So, All Might, this question here is for you. Are you proud that you actually selected Deku to take your place as the top hero if you ever leave?
Ha! Of course I'm proud. I really am proud of young Midoriya.
Well, I am glad that you are really proud of him.
Yes, I am absolutely proud of him, especially as far as he's come. I do have to admit, I did have my doubts about him because I didn't think he was going to get strong like me with his own brute strength. But sooner or later, he actually did make it, and for that, I am very proud of him. Plus, not only that, he also made it into that game Fortnite.
Yeah, I am also really glad that he made it into that. So now he can join his fellow anime characters, Naruto and Dragon Ball. Oh boy, what anime is next? Bleach? I hope not. Then again, Bleach is an interesting show. Besides, most people don't play Fortnite anymore, but yeah, I guess maybe it's something, I guess. But anyway, okay, so Midnight. Now it's your question. Okay, Midnight, question for you. Why do you always find passionate? Why do you find passion so well passionate? Like, why do you always get a lady boner every single time you always feels passion?
I just can't help it. Just seeing two people's hearts become one, or just seeing one person care for another person, it just fills me up with joy.
Oh man, yeah, I know how you feel. My sister-in-law, Amy, she definitely feels the same way. Like one time, she actually saw my friends Silver and Blaze kind of embarrassed with each other, and they ended up just kind of stuttering their words. And so her and Rouge actually decided to help them play matchmaker. It's pretty crazy, I guess. Okay, well, anyway, next up is Mount Lady. Mitsuki, would you mind asking her question?
Right. Okay, this question here is for you, Mount Lady. Why is it that you have such a huge ego to match with your huge quirk? Excuse me, but I do not have a huge ego. I mean, just because I am one of the most powerful heroes out there, and I work harder than any other hero, And not only that, but I am the most beautiful female out of all the females in My Hero Academia. Excuse me? Yeah, I take offensive to that too, Miss, Mount Lady. Oh, I'm sorry, ladies, but it is pretty true.
Okay, interesting, I guess. Well, I guess that's interesting, I guess. Okay, alright, now we're down to the group question. Okay, so now we're down to the group question. Alright, so, so, for all of you, out of all of the, out of all your friends, who do you think has the most potential to be a top-notch hero? Who do you think has the most potential to be a top-notch hero? Okay, Deku, you start. Well, if I had to pick, I guess I would have to pick, I guess Momo, because she can practically make whatever she wants out of her quirk. Oh, so you think Momo has the capabilities of being a great hero? Yeah, I mean, she can practically make whatever she wants out of swords, any type of weapon. It's, pretty good. Okay, what about you, Unaraka?
I think I'm gonna have to say Mina. I mean, her acid ability is quite impressive.
Yeah, I will have to admit, it is pretty good. I actually seen it in action. It is pretty impressive. Bakugo, what about you? Obviously, it's gonna be me. I pretty much have what it takes to be a top-notch hero. Says the person who has exploding hands for a quirk. Hello, think about it. Not every situation is gonna call for exploding hands. What was that? I said none of the situations you're probably going to be in will cause for exploding hands. But I can beat you right here, right now, bitch.
Hey, you need to watch your mouth and your temper.
You don't tell me what to do, bitch. Okay, that's enough disrespect to your mom. That's enough disrespect to your mom. Anyway, All Might, who do you think has the most potential to be a great hero?
Obviously, young Midoriya. I mean, he practically works harder than almost every other hero that I've seen. I mean, don't get me wrong, he doesn't have a quirk and all, but he does work hard. And working hard is how you become a hero, whether you have a quirk or not.
Wow, well spoken. Anyway, Midnight, who do you think has the potential to be a great hero?
If I had to pick, I guess I would have to say Froppy.
Wait, you mean Sue or Froppy? Huh? You mean the frog girl? Wow, okay, that's interesting. Care to explain why?
Well, even though her powers are a little bit awkward, she can jump high, she can stretch her tongue out like a frog. It's quite impressive. But I'm pretty sure she does have the abilities to be a great hero.
Well, okay then. Okay, Mount Lady, who do you think has the potential to be a great hero?
Let me see. Ah, I know who.
Oh, who?
Well, I believe Earphone Jack definitely has. Let's just say Earphone Jack definitely has the potential to be a great hero.
Earphone Jack? That girl? Her. I honestly have to say something like I don't know about her. I mean, she is a interesting hero. I mean, her quirk is interesting. So I guess maybe I don't know. If you ask me, there's one hero that I know that definitely has the potential to be a great hero. Okay, okay, guys, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. It's Toga. Even though she's not a hero, I still say Toga can reverse it to be good. Who knows?
Are you kidding me?
Dude, are you serious? You seriously think that psychopath can be good? I don't know, but don't knock it till you try it.
Flame, I can't believe you picked that wench. I mean, I know I'm speaking out of terms, but damn it, she is creepy.
Well, you do have a point there, All Might. It is something. Okay, anyway, let's just keep on going. Okay, so Deku, moving on to your next question. Okay, to Deku. Excuse me. So, Deku, if you had to go on a date with any one of these girls, which girl would you go out with? Unaraka, Froppy, Momo, or May? Let's see. Well, I guess I would have to pick Unaraka because May, she doesn't really have time for a relationship. She's too busy working with her babies or her machines. And as for Momo, she's too rich for I mean, she practically is the most richest girl in the whole school. I don't know about her. Plus, I highly doubt if she does find me cute or anything. Also, as for Froppy, I don't know about her. I mean, she is a really nice girl and all, but I really don't see us together. So, yeah, Unaraka, definitely. I would definitely take Unaraka out on a date. She is, tolerable. She is really nice and sweet and kind. Plus, not to mention, her gravity, quirk comes in handy in a pinch.
Aw, thanks, Deku. I'll be really honored to go out with you one day.
Okay, before you guys start planning your date, Unaraka, you got a question here. Okay, Mitsuki, if you don't mind, if I can read the questions for the kids and you can read the questions to the adults.
Sure, no problem.
Okay, anyway, so, Unaraka, this question here is for you. How do you feel about the ship between you and, oh god, Bakugo?
What? Are you serious?
Ew, that's disgusting. I wouldn't, ew. Just no, I would not, never date anybody like Bakugo. I would never date anybody like him.
And what's that supposed to mean? I'm great. I'm a powerful hero.
Yeah, but I honestly don't think I can take the yelling. Plus, not only that, any person who's mean to Deku for no apparent reason deserves to be lonely. I mean, hello? You haven't told us the real reason why you don't like him. Plus, not only that, it's just a weird ship.
Yeah, I mean, if you think about it, that's almost like Shadow dating Amy from my world. That's almost like Shadow dating Amy, which is both bad, which is just bad, really, really bad. Because think about it. How could someone as nice and sweet as Amy, or Unaraka, go out with someone as dark and edgy as Shadow, or Bakugo for that matter? Which is just bad and horrible. Alright. Okay, Bakugo. Let's keep on going to your question. So, Bakugo, how do you feel about the other anti-heroes or edgelords in other universes? Like, for example, Shadow the Hedgehog, Vegeta, Sasuke. So, how do you feel about them?
Man, they can all go to hell. I'm practically 10 times better than all of them. I mean, take for example, Shadow, a hedgehog who's been frozen for 50 years. Plus, not only that, he came back to life and just to destroy the Earth. Not only that, but after memory loss, he things went downhill for him. I mean, come on, what a loser. Anyway, as for Vegeta, I can easily beat him. I mean, and besides, Vegeta has never, and I repeat, never taken a W in his life. Ugh. Anyway, who else? Sasuke? Please, I can easily dust the floor with him. I practically have a better fire-style jutsu than him. Even though it's not fire, it's exploding hands, but still. Ugh. Anyway, in conclusion, I'm definitely gonna have to say I'm pretty much the best anti-hero in the anime verse, obviously.
Wow. And I thought Mount Lady had a huge ego.
Hey!
I'm kidding. Okay, Mitsuki, go ahead and ask your question to All Might.
Okay, let's see. Let's see here. Here we go. To All Might, how's your injury? Has it been healing up?
Kind of. It's, still hurting a little, but I managed to fight through the pain.
Well, I am glad you do manage to fight through the pain, because honestly, if I had an injury like you did, yikes, that won't be good at all. It just won't be good at all.
Yes, I know. Which is why every few often I have to limit my full power. I have to limit my full power. Of course, I can't always look like this. Every so often, if I push myself too far, I will shrink down back to my normal self.
Well, at least you'll be okay, right?
Right.
Okay, Mitsuki?
Right. Here we go. To Midnight. Actually, technically, both these questions, they're practically the same question, but one's from Out Lady and the other one's for, Midnight.
Well, go ahead and ask them. Go ahead and ask them together.
Okay.
As a joint question.
Okay. To both Midnight and Mount Lady, how do you feel about being in Flame's harem? Are you happy? Oh, absolutely we are. We are really happy to finally be loved. I mean, sure, in the beginning we were kind of, headstrong, but we are really happy to be with him now.
Yeah, in fact, I'm actually really happy to be with both of you. I mean, come on, think about it. The most beautiful girl, or should I say the most beautiful and also the top hero, and not to mention the the dominatrix hero who looks like she belongs in a sex dungeon. Okay, let me calm down. Anyway, yeah, I am very, very happy to have both of you part of the harem, and you two have definitely, and I repeat, definitely, and you two have definitely have earned your place in the harem, because you have definitely shown that you guys have potential to be in here. It's pretty good. Anyway, now we're moving on to the next group question. Okay, here we go. So, to everyone, out of all the villains you guys have faced off against, who do you guys think is the most powerful? Deku? Well, even though he's not really a villain, I'll definitely have to say Bakugo. He is really powerful and strong.
If I had to pick, I honestly don't know. I hardly ever get sent into battles. I hardly ever do.
That's easy for me. Deku. I'm gonna have to say All for One. He's definitely really tough.
Mount Lady, Midnight, what about you two?
If I had to pick, I would definitely have to say Stain. He was definitely something.
Wow, okay, Mount Lady. That was something. What about you, Midnight?
Well, it has been a while since I have stepped out into the battlefield every so often. But if I had to pick, I guess I would have to say, that little guy. He was so cute.
Wait, little guy. Wait, you mean that little guy who's always horny and not to mention has, grapes in his head or something like that?
Yeah, him. That was an interesting fight. Plus, not to mention, he, really needs to get checked out when it comes to crying blood.
He really does need to get checked out. I mean, that guy. Ugh. Okay, guys. So now we only have time for the individual questions. So there will be no group question at the end of this. Anyway, also there's one bonus question for Bakugo, but we'll save that for the end. Anyway, Deku, this question here is for you. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay. How's your mom taking that you're growing up to be a great hero? Huh. Well, she's definitely enjoying it. She's saying that she's very, very proud of me. I mean, sure, she was a hero back in the day, and she really didn't want me to be a hero, but I actually proved to her that I can be a hero. She is definitely really, really proud. Well, I'm glad that your mom is proud. I'm glad that your mom is proud. In fact, any mom would be proud to know that her that her son or child is actually doing pretty good, being a hero and everything. Okay, Unaraka, next up is you. So, Unaraka, who do you think is the most interesting girl to have as a friend?
If I had to pick, I would definitely have to say, Mina. I mean, sure, Mina, she does have that acid thing going on here, but she is really nice and sweet and kind. She's really nice, sweet, and kind. Not to mention, she is really, really, something. I really like her a lot. She's a close friend.
Yeah, I do like her a lot. She is really close. She's cool and everything. Anywho, next up is Bakugo. Okay, Bakugo, here's your question. Why are you so disrespectful to your mom? I mean, wow, why are you so disrespectful to her?
Why shouldn't I be? I mean, hello, think about it. She's nothing but a worthless bitch who hasn't done anything for me.
Hello, she's sitting right here. Plus, not to mention, she cooks meals for you, and not to mention, she is right. She's not to mention, she was the one that gave you your quirk in the first place.
Yes, exactly. So show some respect, you little shit.
I don't have to show you nothing, bitch.
Oh my gosh, Bakugo. Ugh. Okay, All Might, here we go. This question here is for you. Mitsuki, go ahead and read it.
Okay, let's see. Here we go. To All Might. How did you feel when you had to knock the block off of Bakugo after when he was trying to face off against Deku?
Honestly, this boy really needs to keep his emotions in check, because all anger is just gonna do to a hero is make him a villain. And trust me, we don't need any more villains around here. This world already has enough.
Yeah, true. Okay, anyway, go ahead, Mitsuki, and ask Midnight her question.
Alright, let's see here. Here we go. To Midnight. To Midnight. Are you relieved that you got brought back to life? Actually, yes, I am actually really happy that I got brought back to life. Because, well, spoiler alert, I was killed off screen. But don't worry, thanks to Flame, I'm back.
Yeah. Okay, anyway, last but not least, Mount Lady, this question here is for you. Oh boy. Would it be interesting if wait, no, here's a good question for you. Why is it that you and Midnight have so much drama? Like, why do you two constantly argue so much?
Well, maybe it's because, well, I'm kind of jealous of her. I mean, think about it. All I can do is grow, and she can put people to sleep. And of course, you know what will happen if she puts people to sleep.
Yeah, I can just imagine. I mean, I've been a victim of her her fumes every so often. I've been victims of that. Anywho, what are you jealous of?
Well, I am kind of jealous of the fact that, she has more experience than me. She takes time to plan out her attacks, while me, I just dive in. Plus, not only that, but I do want to keep my rankings as top hero. I mean, don't get me wrong, it is nice and interesting.
I guess. Oh boy. Okay. Well, anyway, girls and guys, we are down to the final question. And like I said, it's for Bakugo. Okay, Bakugo. So, this question here is for you. So, Bakugo. Oh no. I'm a little bit scared about this. Okay, so to Bakugo, did you know that your mom is in Flame's harem? And if you didn't know, how are you going to take it?
Wait, what? What? What?
Yep, I am actually part of Flame's harem. Yeah, and, believe it or not, my husband, he approves. Because he clearly didn't do right. He clearly didn't do right. Because, hello, think about it. He put in the genes to make you, you little shit. And there's no way I am going to be popping out any more Bakugo little midgets. So I decided to leave him and go after somebody who knows how to treat a woman. And so I went after Flame.
Mom, you do realize that's bestiality, right?
No, not really. Because think about it. In the My Hero Academia universe, he's human. But here, he's a Mobian. But I don't really care.
Oh boy. Anywho. Oh boy. Okay, well, anywho, Bakugo, are you good?
What do you think? You're over here screwing around with my mom.
Okay, guys, I think Bakugo is about to explode. Yikes. I guess that's it for this episode of Ask the Sonic Crew, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it, and if you did, please leave a like and comment down below. And also, I'd like to thank Deku, Unaraka, Bakugo, All Might, Midnight, and Mount Lady for coming on here. And I also like to thank, Mitsuki for, coming onto the channel and helping me out. Anyway, guys, that's it for this episode. And if you guys enjoyed it, please leave a like and comment down below. And also, let me know in the comments down below what was your favorite part of this. And also, I do apologize if your question did not get read out. You can always try again next time for the next episode of Ask the Sonic Crew. And I promise you guys, it's going to be good. And speaking of which, guys, believe it or not, I think the next episode of Ask the Sonic Crew is going to be the 100th episode of Ask the Sonic Crew. So I honestly don't know what the heck I'm going to do yet, but I'll let you guys know. Anywho, guys, I better get the crap, anyway, guys, we better get the crap out of here before, Bakugo attacks me, because he's got that crazed look in his eye. You guys know that crazed look. But anyway, this is Flame the Dragon Hog signing out for now. Later, flamethrowers!